What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA playoff news, and a question that I wanted to pose was, what 0-2 team is currently in trouble? So, as you all know, at the recording of this video, we did have 3 NBA playoff games played on Monday night, which was the Orlando Magic and Cleveland Cavaliers, the Philadelphia 76ers and the New York Knicks, and of course the Denver Nuggets and Los Angeles Lakers. All of those games ended with the series being 0-2, with the Lakers falling to the Nuggets, with the Sixers falling to the Knicks, and also the Orlando Magic falling to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, out of all of those particular series, which team is currently in trouble the most? Honestly, I want to say all 3 of them, because now, going down 0-2, the good thing is you all go home. You all go home, you all go to your own floor, and you get an opportunity to, ultimately win back home court, so to speak. Now, for me, with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic series, I think it's just a thing where I discussed it before, and I think the Orlando Magic just don't have enough, in the realms of, I think, not having a really good outside shooting repertoire. I don't think that's going to be enough to help them get over the hump, which is the Cleveland Cavaliers in this particular series. Not when you have guys like Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Karis LeVert, Max Strus. I just think that it can be a little shell-shocking and overwhelming for a young, emerging Orlando Magic team, who I feel like in another year or two, maybe. But I feel like right now, I don't know if they're going to get swept, but I definitely do see them being on the brink of elimination, being down 2-0. I look at the Philadelphia 76ers and New York Knicks series, and honestly, after game 2, which the way it ended, and New York ultimately ended on a last second miraculous 3. And the amount of calls that they weren't getting, meaning the Philadelphia 76ers, and the way they played that particular game. Joel Embiid played great, even though his injury is definitely weighing heavy on him. You can tell with every passing game. You look at the others from the Philadelphia 76ers versus the others of the New York Knicks. I'm not going to say the Sixers are in trouble, but I will say the health of Joel Embiid is going to gauge how the rest of this series goes. Because if Joel Embiid is getting 30 plus on one leg, then kudos to him. But I think if you're the others of the Philadelphia 76ers, you can't just hope that your franchise player is able to give you a performance like that on one leg on a bum knee every single time you guys play. That's putting whatever hopes and ambitions y'all think for the future at risk also. Now, like I said, being in trouble, if you're the Sixers, you could say that, but they were right there on the brink of actually tying the series. For the Los Angeles Lakers, being up 20 points, ultimately losing on the last second shot by Jamal Murray, which can take the air out of anyone's sails, being up that much late in the basketball game. The Lakers may be done, honestly. I don't think in a scenario where you get the amount of 3-point shots made by D'Angelo Russell, the amount of assists from LeBron James and points, the amount of points from Anthony Davis, and you turn around and you lose that game. I don't know what that means for them going forward. Honestly, if you are a Los Angeles Lakers fan, you kind of feel shell shocked after the way that game went. You know, you played basically almost a full 48-minute game, but they just could not find a way to get themselves over the hump. Now, granted, like I said, the Denver Nuggets isn't a pushover, you know, but for the Lakers to be up that much and the Nuggets to fight back and find a way to win that game, that definitely speaks to the championship pedigree that those guys have in that locker room. For the Los Angeles Lakers, if you are a team that sees yourself playing deep, you know, in this playoff run, April, May, June, you have to find ways to win games like that. You have to find ways to win games like that at all costs, because going up big, then giving up the lead, then ultimately taking the lead back, then ultimately losing the basketball game on the last second shot, you can't pencil that in. But if you are the Lakers, you have to, your antennas has to be raised at this point, because if you lose one of the next two in LA, make no mistake, Denver is going to try to end your season. That's what we're going to be talking about come the next game. You know, a few days off before they do run it back. But if you are the Lakers, you have to figure it out how to play a full-on 48 minutes of basketball, because if not, you will find yourselves ending your season fairly sooner than I'm sure Laker fans and, you know, the players would have hoped. Like I said, I think the Orlando Magic, do I think they'll win a game? Possible. Do I think the Sixers can win a game? That's very much likely. You know, I don't think the Knicks will sweep the Sixers. But as for the Nuggets and the Lakers series, I think right now, if you're Darvin Ham, you reevaluate some of the things that you did good and some of the things you did not so good, and figure out a game plan. Because in game 3, you know the Nuggets will come out for that knockout blow. I believe in all these games, we might see teams going after, you know, the team that they do have 2 games up on, just to get themselves a little more breathing room. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. NBA fans, basketball fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.